Hello everybody, and we're back. We have given the game and the console a refresh. Yeah, lag issues totally gone. But we still made quite a lot of progress in our last little brief stream. We met the Keeper of Flame Mountain, trying to coerce the Rakshasi princess into joining him and going away with the relic of Sun Wukong. But it was actually Bajie in disguise, and we got him to flee, so now we are going further up the mountain. But in the whole exchange between the Keeper and Bajie and the Fox Princess, he transported the Fox Girl away somewhere. I don't know where she went, so I'm sure we will find her fairly shortly. And yeah, we ended the stream by getting crushed by another cart up this way. So we're going to go get revenge on that cart, and maybe that'll give us what we need to open up the whip and get that out of the mouth of that one cart we found down in the Furnace Valley. Ow. Oh, you a roly-poly! You mastered the art of the roly-poly. Good for you. Yeah, just as I thought, that guy's gone. Yep, and it was the cart that was raining down on us. This time, I have a full mana bar. I forgot to switch off the Hoarfrost, though, because I've decided I do not really like that thing. It's not really doing what I want. Ow. Okay, we get it. You're explosive and annoying as fucking heck. Don't you try backing up on me. No, none of this. Ah! It got me just stuck in the corner. Which is pretty much what happened the last time. This thing basically just corners you. It's a bit of a run back. But we got, like, that thing is totally killable. I just, oh, right. First off, no more of this. Let's try the monkey. Attack. Heavy attack. R2 attack. R2 attack. And I do have some stuff that I can upgrade my gear with, but I'm going to hold off on that until we get to the next shrine, because I'm just going to take a quick trip back to Rui Village, and I want to kill this thing. Bonk. That's my way of saying hi. Hello? How you doing? You doing good? Y'all fine? You're good. Let's get to this thing. Ouch. Kind of fitting, since the Macaque Chief came from here. No! Okay, what happens now? I've never been a part of a double kill before. I got greedy. I was gonna heal after I killed it, but we both died at the same time. There is still something groaning. So either it really didn't give me much when it died, or there are going to be items left behind, or that's it groaning and I got to fight it again. Just out of curiosity. Because it lets me go down here. Is there really not... Oh. Oh. I see. Pointless. Pointless endeavor. But praise the research. It's kind of unfortunate that we just clipped through those curtains. Yes, a monkey. Oh no, a monkey ran out of stamina. Okay, it is dead. So is there anything it leaves behind that I can pick up? Or did I just screw myself? Or... Okay, no, there's nothing here. It dropped something. Hello, fire guy. Huh. Okay. And let's continue to climb. Oh, hey! Been a while since we've seen one of you guys. What is doing all that growling? It's probably going to be some kind of dragon, knowing our luck. Huh. I don't think we... I can't drop down. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, nothing in there, thankfully. Ah. All right. So we're gonna do a few things here first. First, we gonna travel back to the village. I know we can't do anything with Chen. Or with Shen. Or Chen, really. But might be able to do something with Shoe Dog. But mainly we are here to do something with Yin.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. This is what my ceaseless toil finally yields.
Thanks, Shu. Yep, I got no mind course.
Many are bent on seeking shortcuts. Hence pill making came to me. What do you think of my work?
Very good, Chen. Very good. Alrighty. Hello, Yin.
Armor and arms. Just ask and they're yours.
Oh, can I not upgrade the Yin set? Or the Yin robe? Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, in that case. I have enough to craft the more expensive parts of this set.
A fine garment obscures the heart lying beneath.
Oh, we have 2 new ones. So that's poison resistance in 86. And, sorry, in 72. And that's just straight up 86? Take that one first.
Wares, as the Buddhas need their guilds.
Okay.
Master of arms stays firm. Go, and rest assured.
Well, either way, I actually want to put the Yin Yang robe on. I rather like that look. We're fashion soulsing for a little bit. Alright, we honestly didn't have to go back here, but I was going to try and actually upgrade the Yin Yang armor, but it doesn't let you. I guess you can only upgrade the armors that are part of sets? That's a little bit sad, actually. Furnace Valley. Valley entrance. Horse dude's over there? I missed him. I should actually go back and see if those guys have... Because I wanted to go back here anyway. I missed the horse dude? We gotta find the horse dude. His likeness was summoned into the fight, too. I wonder if that's why he's here now. Wait, the whip. The horse guy uses a whip, so he's probably in that caravan's mouth. This is at least the theory I am going on for this. Nope. Down you go, and now for yo butt. I should actually play around with my, play around a bit with my relics, actually. Because I think there's one that has an immobilize bonus that I'm not using. Okay. All right. So now it's just the worms. Now that I've killed your other three companions,
it has lingered for you for too long. It's yours now. My
yes!
journey of life, a fleeting dream.
Urge unfulfilled. In the darkness, cunning change doth brew, slow of step yet resolute. Transform into a horse squy immune to the thunder damage, inflicting thunder bane on the enemy. Focus built up before transformation can be converted for use afterwards. Nice. Alright. Well, we can head out from here. I'm willing to bet that was, yeah, well, it was obviously the horse guy. Which is kind of sad. The whole way through, like, he was just chilling in a cave in chapter 1. In chapter 2, what was he doing in the second chapter again? Alright, he got kidnapped by the rats. Chapter 3, he got brainwashed by Yellowbrow. Chapter 4, he got kidnapped by the spiders. And then in this, he got eaten by a cart. It's really a shame. I'm gonna have to use him in his honor. Lightning Lashes, Thunderbolt Sweep, Lightning Infusion. Charging you into Thrilled state. Oh, and then the light attack and heavy attack turn into those. Neat. Okay. Alright, well. Yep. Just because I can, I'm going to go check on the bull guy, and then we're going to get back on the trail. And I think after our next boss fight, we are going to start lore-throughing what we have so far. Is this the way I want to go? Towards the... Like, is this towards or away from... I honestly cannot remember. This feels like a way. Yeah, because he was down there. Odd that he hasn't moved on, so I wonder if he has anything new to say.
I tolerate no evil under my nose. Neither does my axe. Bring me more revenants so I can chop them up. Heed my words. The Red Boy's carts are nothing more than a distraction. Thinks he can outwit me. Bah! That brat! Make haste and head up the mountain. We must figure out what he's planning.
So he's just after Red Boy.
They are called 5-element carts for a reason. What's your tally?
4.
The entrance is secured for now. You can go first, and I'll catch up with you later. The king once told me that each of the 5 carts has its own unique nature. The king once told me.
Okay.
The king once...
Okay. So, he did have some new dialogue. But I guess there are more carts. I mean, technically I've killed 3. The 4th one, well, the 3rd one that I encountered was the one I just got the whip from, so it was already dead, but, Alright, like we never left. And went off to do other things. Alright, which one of you is coming to life? Probably you. They gave you a boss health bar. that all you got? You just gonna shake your head at me? And goodbye. Earth Spirit Cap headgear? Not a voidness. 9 cap Lingshi seed. Ooh, okay, we can take that to Chenlong. 9 cap Lingshi Guai spirit. And just regular old purple Lingshi. May as well just rest and get our stuff back at this point. Maybe we're gonna finally find out what is making that growling noise. Oh, hey! Oh! Wow! That's what's making that noise. It's got a giant cut in it, too. We're gonna have to fight that, aren't we? Moderately reduced mana cost on mysticism spells. That's kind of cool. No. One more meditation spot. And then we've got... Okay, so we've found 2 characters. We've got 4 bosses left, so we found 2 bosses, 2 chiefs, 2 characters. And it looks like 1 king. We'll do a lore through in a little bit. Not yet, though. Each talent level slightly increases thunder damage. No. I want it on my staff stances. Yeah, let's max that one out. I've actually kind of wanted that a bit faster. And these 2 cost 2. Heavy attacks that cost a focus point deal additional damage to the enemy based on their remaining health. Okay. And when below 1 focus point, we can still... Okay, yeah. So not as... What is this one, though? Depletes all focus points and deals additional damage based on the points consumed. Also could be very useful. And also, that one's actually really useful too. And then these 2. Automatically perform... Why you? Okay, that's a good one. Exempts all stamina costs on a short duration after... So, you know what? I think I might just devote a little bit of time into these. Especially since we're gaining levels a lot slower, and I'm doing a lot of damage, so I don't feel like I need to focus on that as much. I'll just passively gain sparks as we go, and then just spend them in staff. Okay. I thought we were going that way. We are not going. I'm glad we're not going that way. That is a lot of molten rock. So it looks like we are going this way. Are we? Is there a path up further up the mountain? We're not going this way, are we? Okay. Am slightly confused. That's quite the fire. Maybe that's the path around. Oh yeah, that's the path around. Good thing I took that little sidetrack in the end there. Oh, I see you. Ah! That was instant death. Whatever that was. That better not have been some sort of super monkey ball. Alright. Now. What in the hell was... It was some sort of super monkey ball. Okay. Okay, it just goes. Nope! Now it's probably gonna start coming up. Yep. Oh, that's just... No bueno. Alright. How far is this thing gonna chase me? Hello? Ooh, Ascension Powder. Another Knot of Voidness. Right. And away we go. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, it's still doing its thing. Oh, now it just stops right here. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna want to actually do this time is follow it. Looks like. Yeah, we follow it to there. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, there's another sneaky dude there. Yeah, just let it take care of me for me. Okay.
Come here, kind monkey. I'm over here. I found the fan. Look.
Did?
Mother left her fan before she went away. She must have felt torn between her son and husband. But this iron ball, it just won't stop. Now that you are here, help me drive it away, and I'll let the fan do its work.
Hey, Fox. How can you be sure it's even real?
Rest assured, Mother taught me this spell. Only the real fan will answer it.
The bull sounds weak. Probably on his last
Oh,
legs.
that's the Bull King.
Guess I have to trust you once. I'll get down there and stop the ball and let you do your work.
You go, Bache. It is fading. She's getting it. Bache! I'm sure he's
Don't
fine.
worry, his thick skin will protect him. Come on, let's save Father first.
Okay. I'm gonna run back this way first, because there was a pillar on fire there that looked like it could have had some stuff hidden there once the fire went out. I do not recall this. All right, we got a reskin. With the gang. able to see would be kind of nice. Alright. Oh! Had to jump at the same time as me. Yeah. Well, that's a slightly annoying secret boss, because that is just a reskin with a bunch of... with a, like, actually a pretty considerable mob around him. Alright, well this is nice. Now we get to explore this corridor without the pains of the iron ball rolling around and around. Okay, good. This guy does not come back. I respect that. I respect all not coming back on this path. This run back is a bitch. Though. Just a bit. Sit down, son. Oh, I was right. This is pretty much where that fire was. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of the goons before we wake up the baddie. Alright, this makes this considerably less frustrating. Alright. Now we're ready to join the fight fully. So I think that's it. I don't think there's any more. That. There's one guy left. Oh. Dodge this. Ahoy, Mr. Drew. You have caught us heading further up the mountain. You missed the annoying iron ball, but we've reunited with the Fox Princess, and we are on our way to save her father, the Bull King. But after we got rid of a whole bunch of fire that was blocking some paths, I decided to take a quick detour first and found a hidden boss. But looks like that's all that was here. So now we can proceed. Ooh, a Logivine. That is very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, and this is literally where we got to before we turned back to find that hidden fight. So, let's go say hi to Bull King. He's looking in really rough shape, so. Oh, there's another. Can I re-equip my... No, I can't re-equip my soaks here, can I? No. So I totally would have put the turtle one on chug to regain mana since I was at full health, and then just... totally gone and replenish those 3 flasks right off the hop, but instead, gotta wait. Dude's feet is all that's resting in the lava? Alexander could do better than that. Alright. Do have something, but no, I want to save up. Unless, is there anything here that I would want to... No. No, no. Not right now. That requires 2 anyway. See, if there was one that reduced the mana cost, I would jump on that in a heartbeat. And let's increase the mana cost. No. That is pretty cool, though. Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep stocking sparks for now. Still nothing there. Maxed. Nothing there. Actually, wait, no, there is something there. Yeah, I need one more gold tree car and one more Samadhi fire crystal, and then I can build that. Nothing to build here. Need fine golden threads. Good. Okay. Well, at least we know where we stand. So yeah, let's do a quick little lore through, and then we're going to go up and see the king. Yaguai chiefs. There's the one chief, of course, on this list that we will not be able to get until our New Game Plus, and that would be Taoist me right there. Cloudy Mist, Misty Cloud. That was such a very easy fight, but very fun fight. Let the strange be strange, the odd be odd. Follow the boy master, let mountains fall in chaos. Flaunt neither strength nor take pride. When disputes come near, cast them aside. Once upon a time, there were 3 ghosts who shared a single body. They aspired to earn the title of mountain deity, and thus, with their bribe paid, they targeted at a blind mountain deity of Mount Hao to take his place. Although the mountain god was blind, his hearing was exceptionally sharp. He was highly skilled in the art of smoke and fire, able to release smoke and conceal his movements. When the 3 ghosts came to provoke him, he would immediately vanish into hiding. One time, the 3 ghosts combined their powers to emit a sweeping flash of lightning, forcing the mountain deity out of hiding. The mountain deity cried out, waving his incense sticks wildly. The 3 ghosts, being clumsy, couldn't dodge and got hit. Seeing their clothes catch fire, the 3 ghosts forgot about the mountain deity and started blaming each other. As they quarreled, a burst of laughter echoed from the cliff. A young boy with red skin and white hair sat there watching them, as if enjoying a show. I'm guessing that would be Red Boy. Embarrassed and angry, the 3 ghosts and the mountain deity temporarily set aside their differences and attacked the young boy. The boy, finding it amusing, wielded a sharp spear and sparred with them. Unexpectedly, the mountain deity's smoke perfectly concealed the clumsy bodies of the 3 ghosts, while the ghosts' lightning provided opportunities for the mountain deity to attack. Together, they managed to fight the young boy for several rounds. It wasn't until the boy used his Samadhi true fire that they fell to the ground, begging for mercy. Then Red Boy told them, "From now on, these 600 miles of mountain are mine. You will follow me and become my captains." From then on, the 3 ghosts were given a new name, Cloudy Mist, and the blind mountain deity was named Misty Cloud. They continued to serve Red Boy as a team, but their deep-seated animosity remained unresolved, leading to frequent quarrels that persisted to this day. Which is kind of funny, because on the run-up to them, you hear them fighting with one another. Flit Chief. Secret boss that we found in a lava pool. Divine fire crafts a wondrous device. In the depths of the flame pool it hides from eyes. Foes arise with swift, fierce might. In the clash its grandeur shines bright. When it comes to who spoiled Red Boy the most in Flaming Mountains, it has to be the Keeper. However, Red Boy didn't always appreciate it much, like his parents, the Bull King and Lady Rakshasi, who took the Keeper's efforts for granted. After all, he was not one of the family, and regardless of how much effort he put in to others, he was still an outsider. One day, Red Boy demanded to have a flint vanguard modeled after the stone vanguard of Yellowwind Ridge. The Bull King and Lady Rakshasi did not favor the plan, but the Keeper immediately agreed, fearing that just a stone own vanguard wouldn't be enough to entertain the boy, he went ahead and created more rockguais. Among them was a giant rockguai with arms and legs strong enough to support its massive body. The giant rockguai was more formidable than the others, usually lying dormant in a river of fire. It would only emerge when summoned by its master, or when a powerful enemy intruded. Red Boy didn't like these rockguais that the keeper had created without his permission, and mostly visited only the Flint Vanguard. Since Red Boy lived with Lady Rakshasi in the Emerald Hall, the keeper stationed these rockguais in Furnace Valley. Later, when Red Boy besieged Flaming Mountains, these rockguais from the River of Fire proved to be quite helpful, inevitably leading to some speculation over the keeper himself. And the Flint Vanguard! Odd rocks with fiery streaks from a fiery river they rise, forged in the blazing inferno, under the scorching skies. With loyalty they shape rivers and move mountains high. Unmoved by the world's chaos, they stand firm and nigh. Bodhisattva Guan Yin was set to visit New Mount Semeru to discuss important Buddhist matters with Bodhisattva Lingji. As Red Boy was always eager to serve Guan Yin, he accompanied her on the journey. Upon arriving at the New Mount Sumeru, they learned that Bodhisattva Lingji was still away on a trip to the Yellowwind Ridge. Thus Guan Yin turned towards Yellowwind Ridge. Given the urgency of the matter, she instructed Red Boy to wait for her by the river valley. As Red Boy wandered alone by the river, he noticed a massive rockguai standing majestically by the water's edge, like a giant guard hound. The rockguai diligently moved stones and piled dirt into foothills. Intrigued, Red Boy approached to get a closer look, and after careful contemplation, committed the sight to memory. Several years later, due to the Bull King's return to Flaming Mountains, Guan Yin suddenly summoned Red Boy and instructed him to fulfill his duties to the family, allowing him to return to his homeland. As time passed, travelers passing by the base of Flaming Mountains saw a large flint rockguai, as big as a house, standing prominently by the fiery river. It tirelessly moved stones and dirt, its diligent demeanor resembling that of a giant guard hound, leaving people in awe and wonder. And then we got the Yaguai Kings. The yin-yang fish. Black yin fish, white yang fish, stirring storms with a sky-flipping swish. Leaping, twirling, never a rest, boundless power in a bowl compressed. In the South Sea, there is a fish over 6 meters long. Its dorsal fin resembles a blade and can change color at will. Whether white or black, this fish can fly into the sky, creating massive winds and waves as tall as mountains. Each time this fish appears, the village suffers from a plague. Once, a fisherman returning from his catch encountered an elderly man who could barely walk. Despite his frailty, the old man carried a heavy, tattered bundle filled with scrolls. Exhausted and without money to pay for a boat ride, he struggled along the riverbank. The kind-hearted fisherman, seeing the old man's plight, offered him a free ride across the river, and even gave him 2 fresh fish for a meal. Grateful, the old man performed a divination on the spot and said, "In a few days, a young man wearing a bamboo hat and a white robe will pass by. Under no circumstances should you let him come to your village. On the day he arrives, do not conduct any business on the river, or you will lose your life." After delivering these cryptic words, the old man vanished from the boat, leaving the fisherman both astonished and frightened. Yet he etched the old man's warning deep into his heart. A few days later, while fishing, he indeed saw a man on the riverbank who matched the old man's description exactly. The man, claiming to be weary from his travels, asked the fisherman if he could take him to a nearby fishing village to rest. The fisherman initially wanted to refuse, but then decided to take the man to a neighboring village downstream instead. After dropping the man off, the fisherman docked his boat and dared not return to the river. At that moment, the man pulled a black bowl from his sleeve and threw it into the river. As soon as the bowl hit the river, a massive pitch-black fish emerged from a fierce storm, and a fierce storm erupted. With waves surging sky-high, the fisherman fled without looking back. Sometime later, he heard that a severe plague had struck the neighboring village, killing many people. Initially feeling a sense of relief, he soon learned that refugees from the neighboring village had brought the plague to his own village, and they too were not spared. Tragic. Also tragic is that I am out of beer.
Got a fix for that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Chaz.
The husband is giving me whiskey and Coke. Cheers. All right. Well, let's get these characters on and then go and meet this Bull King. I think it's only 2 characters. Keeper of the Flaming Mountains. The furnace crumbles, bricks fall, a day of disgrace. Lament did he the beauty he could not embrace. All his talents wasted on the golden sun. Looking back, he's become a foolish one. The galaxy was clear and the sky was spotless. That night, a young Taoist boy sat by the furnace fanning the fire. Feeling drowsy, he was about to sneak in a nap when he suddenly heard a soft laugh. Wait, which one do you know from Avatar? Oh, the one about the yin and yang fish. I see what you did there, yes. 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 I actually kind of thought that too while I was reading that. Anyway, looking up, he saw his master standing at the door with a girl watching him doze off. He quickly straightened his clothes and stood up to apologize. Contrary to his usual stern demeanor, the master did not scold him. Instead, he called the boy over and briefly introduced the newcomer, instructing them to guard the furnace together. From now on, finally, he said lightly, she is your senior. You may call her Rakshasi. At first, so this would be the history he was alluding to, like, in the cutscene before his fight. At first, the young Taoist boy was delighted to have a companion, but upon hearing that the newcomer was a senior, he felt displeased. As soon as the master left, he decided to make things difficult for her. Handing her the fan, he said, the furnace is now your responsibility. It is only right that the older one does the work, isn't it, my senior? The young woman did not argue and simply smiled. Indeed, my junior. You may go rest. The next day, when the master ascended the altar, the girl approached. The young Taoist boy thought she was going to complain, but instead she said, Master, as a new disciple, it is only fair right that I fan the fire. However, the fan my junior gave me is a bit small and not very handy. The master glanced at the young Taoist boy and smiled. If that's the case, I'll make a new one for you. You may well wield it as a nice vessel. The young Taoist boy had not expected his unusually strict master to be so kind to the girl. Gradually, he began to see her in a new light. From then on, they practiced together. He discovered that the girl was adept in both Buddhist and Taoist teachings. No matter what scripture the master taught, she could always engage in discussion. With 3 S's! Discussion with 3 S's. Whereas he often struggled to keep up, both in speech and thought. Later, when the furnace was kicked over, he was severely punished by the master. While other disciples looked on coldly, it was only this senior who volunteered to descend to the mortal realm to help him. In this mortal realm, he learned that his senior had her own cave dwelling and a group of loyal followers. The master had even granted her a title of earthly immortal as compensation. Sometime later, the master arranged for her to marry a Yaoguai king in the mortal realm. Though he felt a bit melancholic, he understood that he was ultimately unworthy of her. No matter how many dirty tasks he had done for the master, in the master's eyes, he would never be a match for her. That would definitely explain his attitude before the fight. Ma Tianba. Oh, so the name of the horse guy the whole time was Ma Tianba. Alright. In life, a brave heart met a noble lord, loyal and true, bound by a warrior's accord. Grateful and steadfast, he sought to repay, unyielding in courage, keeping danger at bay. Also, the end of that horse's quest was so frickin' Dark Souls. Like, the whole way through, he's fumbling through, and then you don't even see him in this chapter. You just see his whip hanging out of the mouth of a dead friggin' Five Elements cart. He got eaten. Prepare to cry. Sad reacts only for Ma Tianba. Or Ma-Er. Ma Tianba was originally named Ma-Er. Flaming mountains were scorching hot all year round, with not a blade of grass growing around. Anyone attempting to cross the mountains, even if they had a head of iron and a body of steel, would melt into a puddle. Despite this, some merchants, driven by the lure of profit, attempted to cross the mountains to trade horses in the west. Yet, upon setting foot in the flaming mountains, they were beset by guais. None survived except for one horse, which bolted and ran for 60 miles after sensing the danger. Exhausted and thirsty, it collapsed at the gate of a manor. An old man named Shu, who lived alone in the manor, took pity on the horse. Oh, we read about him earlier too. He took it in, fed it, and cared for it. Gradually, the horse regained its strength and grew robust. The horse was intelligent and always responded to the old man's kindness with grateful neighs. The old man, seemingly able to understand the horse, said, "I was the eldest in my family. If you wish to join me, then you shall be called Ma-Er, as my second brother." The old man treated Ma-Er with genuine affection, and going hungry himself to ensure Ma-Er was well fed. Ma-Er took note of this and remembered it in his heart. The flaming mountains were in perpetual drought, and without the plantain fan, there was no spring to sow and no autumn to harvest. Moreover, Shu was getting on in years. One day, as he was feeding Ma-Er as usual, he suddenly collapsed by the stable. Seeing this, Ma-Er hoisted the old man onto his back and galloped towards the plantain cave on the Emerald Mountain. He ran non-stop for over 770 miles, yet by the time they reached the Emerald Mountain, the old man had already passed away. Heartbroken, Ma-Er refused to return to the manor and began wandering the mountain. Seeing Ma-Er's gentle nature, the Yaoguais in the mountains often bullied him. Ma-Er endured their taunts and jests, never getting angry or speaking back. Homeless and unbannered, he lived this way for many days, his once robust body growing thin again. One day, as he was scavenging along the mountain path for scraps discarded by the lesser Yaoguais, he saw an old bull sleeping by the roadside, with fire burning on his fur. Alarmed, Ma-Er tried to wake the bull, but to no avail. With no other choice, Ma-Er hoisted the old bull onto his back and ran towards the plantain cave. Along the way, somehow the Yaoguais, seeing Ma-Er carrying a burning bull, were furious. They shouted and attacked, but Ma-Er, ignoring them, charged ahead, sustaining many injuries. It was only then that they finally reached the plantain cave that Ma-Er realized that the burning bull was the Bull King, who had gotten drunk somewhere with friends and was now in a deep sleep. With a few calls from Rakshasi, the Bull King was startled awake from his drunken stupor. Seeing the battered Ma-Er, the Bull King laughed heartily. "You are one tough horse. From now on, join my banner, and you shall be named Ma Tianba." Thus, Ma-Er became Ma Tianba. He trained and practiced martial arts under the Bull King, growing stronger and eventually becoming a great general under the Bull King's command. Then he really got a discourteous run in this game. Alright. So we've lore through. And I actually think I am going to go have a little bit of a break. I'm going to try and do one more tonight because I am very curious as to what's going on with this Bull King. So we will definitely be coming back pretty soon to check that out. Thank you to everyone who joined us for this stream, and we'll see you in the next one. Definitely stay tuned. We'll be back probably about 20-25 minutes. If you are still around, Mr. Drew, we will see y'all then.